Greetings YouTube creators and spectators, I am a friend of a friend known as Outside. We on the outside have been looking into your little community here for some time, as we have the great utmost respect for those who execute trolling properly. Although all we have seen over here is a bunch of men who seem to be intimidated by strong independent women who don't bow down to such sadistic, lonely, white old men with nothing better to do than to target ones they see my BS, tending their way of finding the justification they need to compensate for something in their sad little lives. And it is beyond me why this community has chosen the weakest of the weak to lead them. A man who portrays himself as some kind of frog or toad make it make sense. Toads/frogs are traditionally negative symbols, they are commonly viewed as demonic creatures, often magical yet evil. In many legends, toads figure as the guardian of treasures, and yet this community has chosen this filthy frog to be their leader. I just don't understand. I bet he gets a big laugh every night when he's able to swap y'all off of his nuts and log off at what cucks you really are. He is what gives trolling a bad name and has made it look weak. He's not exposing any corruption, he's not leaking any important documents. He is only but a bully stuck in his 5th grade adolescence frame of mind trying to get revenge for how awfully I'm sure he was treated at a young age, as I'm sure not only by his peers but I'm pretty sure his mother didn't love him either, and it's easy to tell by the majority of his attacks being toward strong women. But how most of the spectators and onlookers cheer him on, I don't think any of those weak-minded bitches who bow down are any better, especially his two-side cucks, who go by the names of Mr. Fusion TV and JM Poser Exposure.
Question, JM. If she gets this interview with Alexis, were you ever there present when she was going through McCamey Manor?
No, not McCamey Manor. I never went to McCamey Manor. I was there on site when she went through Cada Silvis, but I was doing a stream. It was a 5-hour-long stream, and I was the one running the stream. I went to the woods one time with my cell phone on the live to try to take a picture. Can't pass up a good opportunity to blast a pillhead. Alexis, you pillheaded bitch. And I hope you read this loud and clear. I hope you hear what I'm saying, Alexis. I want you to hear me. I want you to believe it. In your soul, I want you to believe it. Fuck with me. You remember that beatdown I put you to? It'll be worse. Yeah, I said that. Because that line.
I really think all that extreme haunt shit is kind of a cover for people that like to torture and people that like to get tortured, to be honest with you.
Do you remember when we fell in love? I remember, don't worry.
I tell you, I'd like to see that slop-eating hog sign up for old Russ down there. Stream whatever the fuck it is. I go down and join Russ, work for him. As she's slipping through the fucking forest, just smack that fucking 500-pound fucking bitch with a lead fucking pipe. Fuck her. Fuck these people. I don't give a fuck. If she signed that fucking waiver, I would smack the piss out of her. If she was in one of them fucking hots, I would torture that motherfucker like they ain't no tomorrow and fucking stream it live so the big black dummy could cry.
Absolutely.
Oh, you know he would.
I mean, she should have just finished the job a couple of years ago when all that shit happened. We'd be in a better place right now.
Something else we're going to get into.
Oh, boy.
We got a yellow-toothed snake that's been out here in the community. And we're just going to dive into that. There's a lot of unanswered questions. And don't worry, folks. I'm going to reach out to the proper people. They are going to be a zip drive. There's going to be photos. But there's something we have got to get to the bottom of. And we're going to do that Friday. And I know you're out there listening. Wacky Jackie, Real Deal, the Yellow Tooth Snake MC, y'all might want to tune in and see what's getting ready to happen to this piece of shit. Because you could be next. Keep fucking around. There's some been people retch out. Now I'm telling you now, you fucking bitch. I will shit all fucking over you. Try me. I dare you. Try me, wacky. But yeah, we're going to get all into that.
Uh-oh. You know, I think I've said it many a times when people have left out of here that, you know, what happens is all dependent on how you leave. You know, that's it. I mean,
Absolutely.
if you
You
leave
can leave
quietly,
and leave in peace. You know, that's the way I hope this would work out. And as far as that bitch, it can still work out that way. But you better keep that tongue in your fucking head, bitch. Because I know all about North Carolina. I know who all's there. I mean, you better walk fucking softly, fucking bitch. That's all I got to say. And MC, you better give your fucking soul to fucking Jesus. Because your fucking ass belongs to me. Welcome to the Thunderdome, bitch.
oh shit. Yee. Ooh. Is he going
Fish
live
fade
yet?
and namaste.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to fry a fish, all right. A snakehead fish.
Look, there is a lot of stuff that we haven't talked about as far as the whole breakup and, you know, people leaving and people that you haven't seen around here in a while. There's a lot of stuff that we haven't put out there because and I thought that most of them were being quiet. Apparently, I was wrong. I mean, I've heard rumblings.
Well, apparently one side, I guess, is being quiet, and the other side's maybe still going.
Yeah, I mean, well, I mean, when you were in Tyler's server and that shit was going down in Tyler's server with MC, obviously he wasn't stopping. We knew he wasn't going to stop, you know. But
Right.
I figured, you know, Wacky had moved on. I guess not.
Oh, he's going to stop. He ain't going to like this. He ain't going to like it. It's all of, you know, people say I play dirty. I play with zero rules. This here is going to fuck your life up. You just wait and see what I've got coming for you, MC. You might want to reach out and kiss my fucking ass and head this off at the pass. And I'm going to tell you something, Wacky. You are one chicken shit fucking bitch. I mean, I've heard you say before you're scared to fucking death of me. And there's no reason to be scared of me, not unless you fucking cross me. Well, bitch, you fucking crossed me. And I'll tell you how you fucking did it. When that fucking yellow tooth fucking snake did the shit he did, and you ain't even fucking woman enough to fucking come to me, Fusion, and JM and hear the fucking truth of it, I think you wouldn't come because you figured I knew y'all fabricated them messages and I had proof of it. Maybe that's why you didn't come. But you might better want to reach out too, because things is getting ready to get fucking nasty. And this is a whole different nasty, folks, because, you know, with these cows at the end of the day, it truly is for laughs and the fun of it. But when I think somebody is a friend and they fucking cross me, they're definitely going to get it worse than Square ever got it. Square's not my fucking friend. He's a low cow. So y'all motherfuckers might want to get a hold of your people and tell them to get a hold of my fucking people. But your ass is grass regardless, MC. You've had this coming for a while, and I'm going to make an example out of you. But you might want to reach out, Wacky.
Yeah, loyalty's a hell of a thing. And it's I mean, you see the Gene team, I mean, it's expected in something like that. We don't expect our own friends to turn around and do some fuck shit. Or what we thought were friends. I mean, they weren't ever friends, let's face it.
Yeah, loyalty is everything to me too. And you know, we were pretty tight with those people for over a year, and the way things went
Hell, I
down
mean,
left a bad taste in my mouth for sure.
over 2 years. I mean, there was some shit. I mean, hell, I was in with him for 2+ years.
Oh, that's right.
Not as close as we were.
Yeah.
But this last year, I mean, you know, this last year we were a lot closer, but I was still right there with him since 2022,
well,
2021.
Look, Hillbilly, when you're friends with somebody, you're going to come to your friend's defense. Now, on the flip side of that, yeah, he ended up turning out to be a piece of shit. But can you really fault us for wanting to come to the aid of a friend? That's all that really was. I have no hard feelings about what happened. You know,
no, because the little family stood beside their friend. I mean, you know, we can't fault each other for standing by our friends because they did the exact same thing that we did. We can't fault them, and you know, they can't fault us. We done what we thought we were doing to help our friend. They done what they thought they were doing to help their friend.
And I could use a good ground man there at point zero. So I definitely would have some work for you. You know, if you're interested, and we can get you taken care of, and you know,
Definitely.
but yeah, definitely, he's going to be made an example of.
And even through all this bullshit, you seen what happened in the end. I mean, the little family and us get along fine. We support one another still, even though there was some bumps along the way. I mean, it still didn't do any long-term damage to us supporting each other.
Well, it's the
And that's what the end game was. That's what the goal was, because I mean, let's face it, MC had a problem with a couple of people, and he wanted us all to have a problem with a couple of people. Why else would he have come up on my panel fighting with little me that day? I mean, and there for a bit, we all, we stood in line behind him, and even though it was against our better judgment, I mean, shit, it was some fuck shit, because I wasn't involved, and it happened on my fucking panel. I had nothing to do with it. And he brought that shit up on my panel, on my live stream, and started having it out. And I had no part of it.
Well, there's plenty of communities out here that you could go troll in. There's Cyrax, there's King Cobra. There was no need to do it within what we thought. I mean, what he thought was his own community. There's no reason to do that just because you don't like somebody. And I get it. I was right there in the middle of the fuck shit. And it's the past, and that's where I'm going to leave it at. Is in the past.
Right.
But
Yeah.
what happens? What's been happening now in the background is what's being addressed now.
Right. And see, it don't matter to him
No.
because he can't have a YouTube channel because his wife won't fucking let him. He's got to do this in the dark of the night, which is getting awful daylight, MC. I'll just let you know, come Friday, it's just going to be a bright, sunshiny day for me, not you. But, he has nothing to lose by causing chaos. I mean, we're here to put on a fucking show or to talk, to bullshit. And, he can't do that. So he didn't really care what he fucked up or what trouble he caused, because he'll never be able to do what most all of us do on here. And, that's one of the biggest reasons none of that mattered to him.
No, it didn't. No, he started the fuck shit, and we had to reap the consequences and get everything out of it. But
well, that's why he dumped his channel a long time ago. That's why he dumped his channel, because he could go around and do all this shit, and then somebody else's channel, is where it went down, not his own.
Right.
Then he could run to Square and say, "Oh, I don't have any videos. I took my channel down. It's all gone."
Well, I mean, when they left, they really thought they were going to put out this big narrative and try to get people to somehow stop supporting me and James and Filthy. I don't know how they thought that was really going to work out for him, but I mean, and I don't want to have to pull out the card that I have, but if it comes down to it, I will, and I can prove a lot of shit. I mean, just because something is gone doesn't mean it wasn't grabbed before it was gone. JM knows.
Yeah.
I mean, I have to sift through a lot of shit, but it's there if I need it. That's one of those fucking magic bullets that I can fucking pull out. Just saying.
Yeah, I've got several boxes of them Fusion.
Oh yeah.
Mine ain't going to be hard to sort because I've been sorting. Now, I'm going to tell you, Wacky, you can jump up on the panel and talk about shit that's none of your fucking concern. You better reach the fuck out. And I'll talk to you respectful, but we're going to get something fucking straight. And it's for your benefit. I don't give a fuck if you do or not. It's going to be for your benefit. I'm just letting you know.
Well, the link is pinned. Either one of them can come up here right now. Just saying. I don't know how you want to air that out, if you want to do it privately or up here. Either way.
We'll talk to her in private. Now, if that yellow tooth fucking snake ass fag wants to come up here, I'll give him a small dose of what's going to be coming out Friday. But it's something he can't get ahead of anyway. I mean, sort of one of them things. Once the
wheels are in motion, you can't stop them.
Yeah, once you peel the banana, it's no putting it back in the holster. Yes.
Oh boy. Once the coffee's been poured, you have to drink it.
Yes, methadone for life. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Or she just kind of followed suit, or however you want to word it.
I'm sure Phil's probably going to go over that. I don't want to ruin anything he's got planned for Friday. I don't know what he's got planned, so I won't speak on it too much, but something like that.
Yeah, we'll save all of it up there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a lot to it. It's just
no, it's not. We just haven't put it out.
No, really. It's just got to be. It's time to pay the fiddler. That's all it is, MC.
Now, Dirkiverse. Are you just going to sit back and let this man attack Jackie, who from what is my understanding one of your day ones, and a very loyal supporter of the one the only king putting Scooter Beggins? Scooter, unlike the workiverse, I do respect your work, predominantly in the Dirkiverse though, as I feel that is your purpose in what you do. Exposing real scum online, and respect for never taking it to real life in petty manners. But it's now time for you to demonstrate your leadership in this community, and stand up for the ones who have always stood by you and gave your voice meaning among your community. Don't let these losers known as workiverse infiltrate what you know is wrong and right. Stand up and expose these petty chumps who are gonna proudly attack your supporters. Regardless, I hope all well most has had a fantastic holiday. You will be hearing more from me as I plan to address Gene Team, Book for Moses, as well, and the cowards who refer to themselves as the Lil family. I think the name speaks for itself. Good day.
How it all began. How could I ever forget? It's the first time. Do you remember? I can feel it.